Alright, so I got the voltage regulator installed. I got tuned to 3.66 volts, just like on Kazai's dubstep gun. And now my dubstep gun, my personal one, can be run off one battery pack. But that's not why I'm adding this or right here is I wanted to show the wiring nightmare that is my dubstep gun in comparison to Kazai's. So let's just take a brief second and look at all these wires that are needed to run my dubstep gun. Now you gotta remember, this is my second ever dubstep gun. So yes, so the wiring nightmare is atrocious. And when I move over to Kazai's, it's still a tad bit of a wiring nightmare, but it's a lot more self-contained. And I even have plugs for if I need to pop hers apart, I can just unplug this, and unplug this. And the whole side section here will pop right off. Unlike with mine, it's still connected to the actual body with all these freaking wires. So I'm very, very happy with myself on Kazai's version. I made sure that the wiring nightmare that is my current dubstep gun does not happen to Kazai's. So yeah. So the only thing that's stopping me from closing up Kazai's dubstep gun and calling it finished is I managed to order a battery off Amazon. It's coming in Friday. And I want to get the battery installed and make a box for it right here. That way so Kazai can make this thing mobile if she wants. Now the battery is not exactly the type of battery I personally want to have, but considering this is going to be mostly plugged into the wall at all times, and the battery will not be used that often, the battery would be more than sufficient for maybe like 5-10 minutes worth of just walking around for a little while and whatnot. But yeah. So I think what I'll do now is I'll come back when I get my dubstep gun actually put together, because holy crap, it's going to be a pain in the ass. Alright, I'm happy to say I finally got my original well, not my original, this is my second one, to finally run off just one battery. So originally on my original dubstep, well, both on my original and my second one, which is the one in front of you, this thing ran off two batteries. One NiCad to run the main amplifier, and another battery, mainly a lithium, that'll go right in here somewhere to power the secondary amp, which is right in here. But now with that little voltage regulator that's right in here, it now runs off just one battery. Now, the one thing I've noticed for a fact is that compared to my dubstep gun, Kazai's sounds a lot better. So, with that said, I got mine put back together for the sake of the convention. But a few months after the convention, probably, well, somewhere in like the next 2-3 months, I'm actually going to rebuild mine all over again, like I've been saying. But yeah. And of course, with Kazai's dubstep gun, I got the arm on. I got this little red dot added, and I also got the little front pieces here, right? They're more or less they're just sitting here drying. They'll basically go here and here, and this is where the wires will be going to. I'm not going to do the wiring on the other side because this thing's going to be a pain in the butt for Kazai to lug around. So I'm trying to make this thing as simple as possible for her. So, yeah. Tomorrow will more or less be me just getting these attached to the body and doing the little wiring and whatnot. Because technically, once I get these wired up, this thing's done. Of course, I gotta wait for the battery to come in on Friday, but technically speaking, this thing is fully complete.